fresh waves of public debate have erupted in 2026 following renewed attention on court documents and investigative materials connected to convicted financier Jeffrey Epstein. Online discussions have amplified claims that more than 300 billionaire names are circulating within the broader collection of records tied to Epstein's associates, travel logs, and contact books. However, legal experts caution that the presence of a name in such documents does not equate to evidence of wrongdoing, criminal conduct, or participation in illicit activity. The files in question stem from civil lawsuits, unsealed court records, and materials linked to Epstein's trafficking network, for which he was arrested in 2019. After his death later that year, investigations continued into individuals within his social and professional circles. His longtime associate, Ghislaine Maxwell, was convicted in 2021 for her role in recruiting and grooming underage girls, further intensifying global interest in the network of elites who once interacted with the pair. In recent months, social media platforms and independent commentators have fueled speculation that hundreds of high net worth individuals, including business magnates, investors, and global power brokers, appear somewhere in Epstein-related records. Analysts emphasize that Epstein cultivated relationships across political, academic, and corporate spheres for decades, often seeking proximity to influential figures to bolster his own status. As a result, his contact lists and flight manifests included a vast array of prominent names from around the world. Legal scholars warn against drawing sweeping conclusions without context. Being listed in an address book, appearing in travel logs, or attending social events does not necessarily imply knowledge of or involvement in criminal acts. Courts have repeatedly underscored the importance of distinguishing between documented association and proven misconduct. Nevertheless, advocacy groups representing victims argue that transparency remains crucial. They continue to push for the responsible release of verified documents, believing that clarity is essential for accountability and public trust. Meanwhile, financial markets and philanthropic institutions have kept a close watch, mindful that reputational damage can arise even from unproven allegations. As 2026 unfolds, the renewed spotlight on Epstein's network highlights the enduring global demand for transparency among the ultra-wealthy and powerful. While investigations have clarified certain aspects of the case, much of the public conversation remains driven by speculation rather than adjudicated fact. Observers agree on one point: careful examination, responsible reporting, and adherence to due process are vital as the story continues to evolve.